girl, Maureen Nelson, MTN Matchmaking, with the very beautiful Stacie girl, who is calling from Florida. Stacie is my right-hand girl. Everybody knows that. We are here to spread love to anybody that needs love right now. So, do you need love? Anybody here living alone? In other words, not have your kids with you, you're single, and you have the whole place to yourself. You must be going crazy. So we are here to cheer you up, answer any questions you might have about being single, maybe even make you not single. I mean, we have an awful lot of people who are coming to us right now because they can't stand being single. So let us know if that's you. Hey, Jeffrey, thanks for tuning in. And there are so many questions that we have today, but I don't know if people think that that's as fun as interaction. So, Jeffrey, if you can, ask us questions, because, I mean, we have a ton of dating questions that we could, answer. But I think it's more fun when my clients interact. Okay. Who is on now? Hey, Glenn. Boy, Glenn, you are radical in your answers on things on Facebook. Oh, my God, you scare me. Isn't it funny how people can say things on Facebook, right, Stacie, that they wouldn't say it to someone probably in person. And I have to say, hi, Scott. I love the beginning of Facebook Live. Here's another one. All these gorgeous. Oh, hey, Heidi. Hi, how are you? Heidi, I've been thinking about you. Hey, Ed, how are you? So good to see you. Heidi, I want to know if you'd like to do something with us. I know we've discussed it before. I know there might be a little conflict of interest on your end, but if not, we should definitely do something because, I think I have my own certified dating coach, Stacie, who is here right now. And Stacie, I've told you before about the lovely Heidi that I'm friends with, that she is also a dating coach. Or are you a life coach too? Because, I mean, I know there's a difference, but let me know, Heidi. And, there's a lot of people here that really do want love, and that's why we're doing Facebook Live every single day. But happy Friday, TGIF, happy Friday, Facebook Live. How many of you that are tuning in right now, and all these gorgeous guys, look at them. Stacie, look at these guys. They're gorgeous.
I see.
How many of you guys know we've been doing this every day? We've been trying to spread love every single day to everyone. Let me see with my eyeglasses if one. Oh, Eric, I was hoping that was you. Okay, good. Hi, Lisa from high school. Eric, oh my gosh. So, question for you. My foot doctor, love him, by the way. Remember, I fractured my foot in 3 places. Okay. I finally got that better. Now it's going to be these pains. Look, last thing Eric wanted to do is tune into Facebook Live and have me asking free medical advice. But real quickly, so I fractured my foot in 2 areas. As I got that all better, all of a sudden my 2 toes on my left side were killing me to the point that I couldn't walk. So I think the doctors thought I was crazy. And then they sent me for a special MRI test, and there's a tumor in each toe, 1.5 centimeters and 1 centimeter. And they don't really call it tumors, but he said that's basically what it is. And he said it's because I was walking weird, from the 3 fractures. Needless to say, I was going to see him, blah, blah, blah. We were talking about surgery, blah, blah, blah. And now, with the coronavirus, that's pushed aside. So I'm trying to keep a smile on my face. Meanwhile, it's really hard to walk. And my favorite doctor who was helping me has the coronavirus. just can't believe it. So how many of you, so that's really it. I don't really need advice. I was just giving you an update on that. So again, love seeing all these great guys. I'm so happy, Heidi, that you're tuning in. I think we should do something together. I think we should do a Zoom with 25 people, and I'll have my certified girl, Stacie, here, and we could help more singles do a game, because we already have the game, and we already are going to do it, but if you'd like to join in with us, then I'm welcoming you. Hi, Ed. How are you? Great to see Ed. Ed has, Ed's very funny. He's my favorite photographer on Long Island, but Ed seems to think that he could just tell me what to do, who I should like, who I can't like. Because if Ed doesn't like someone, I'm not allowed to like him. Like Stacie, when we chose Chris Cuomo as the hottest guy on Long Island, we don't care if the person's married or not. It has nothing to do with hotness. It just so happened he's in, what he does for a living, and he's not even into really politics. He's a newscaster. So it has nothing to do with, politics. A lot of my friends are Republicans, and they're mad at that. Oh my God. We just picked him as being the hottest guy. That's it. Okay, so let me see what Glenn wrote, because Glenn is very radical. I'm afraid of Glenn. Okay, let's see, Glenn. So I'm a radical. I got a call, so I missed the rest of what you said. OMG, a tuma sounds a bother. What does that mean? Do you know what that means?
No.
Oh my God. Wait. Chris admitted he's delusional, hence CNN. Chris Cuomo.
Oh my God, I can't with this already.
All right, yeah. Again, we don't care about CNN. We don't care about politics. We don't care about any of that. No business owner should ever say what their political association is. But I would just say I'm an independent. That's it. I don't even care about politics. I don't care. It was just a contest on who's the hottest. But anyway, I bring it up because for those of you that saw, we had a post on this, and one of my friends, Maureen, was on it, and one of my equal friends, Kim, she wasn't on it because she's a nurse. So, and again, thank you for all the doctors and nurses and everyone, all the essential workers. Thank you so much. We all cannot thank you for the service that you're giving all of us on a serious note. And you're all heroes. Okay. So, Kim is the equivalent friend of mine to Maureen, but Kim wasn't on, but a friend of Kim's was. So I'm friends with all of Kim's friends, except for this girl. I never met this girl before. So I'm thinking, okay, it's Kim's friend. Kim's my friend since 6th grade. Oh my God, she went ballistic. Her and my friend Maureen were like, rah, rah, but like not even like, oh, you're a jerk. Like, I can't even say this stuff. And I'm not cursing because Facebook last week took me off Facebook twice for cursing. So I'm not cursing anymore on Facebook. But do you remember what they were writing, Stacie?
I just remember it being vicious. At least on one-sided. So I was just like, wow. It wasn't even a political question.
I know. Okay, I have a lot of dating questions that people sent to me, and my phone's going to die with you. So I am going to, oh shoot, if my phone dies, how are you going to tell me these questions? Okay, well, I am going to try to remember the questions. And Stacie, you can help by, if I lose you, you can just write in your stuff, okay? But let me just read. I'm going to read all the questions in the hopes that I remember them. And we all know I'm not going to remember them because even when Stacie tells me them, in like a minute later, I forgot them. But all right. So I'm going to just read all the questions at first that I got. Now, Stacie, I know you got some too. Okay. Hold on one sec, peeps. Number one, how do you stay active? How do I stay active in my house during this? Someone's asking. Should be asking me that. I'm eating ice cream every single day, but I do know the answer. Might not be doing it, but I know it.
No,
okay.
You ready? You ready? How I stay active? Walking back and forth to the fridge. No kidding.
Okay, number two. And again, I'm going to answer these after. I just know my phone's going to die. Two, how long should I plan to virtual dates for? Plan. Oh, you mean how long should a virtual date last? Oh, okay, that's a really good question. Okay. Why are people on Tinder and Bumble asking me to go on dates even though we're supposed to stay inside? Because they're idiots. They are idiots. Sorry, I just had to say that. Okay, then what do I use this time to improve on? What should I use this time to improve on? Exercise, mental health. Okay. Do you have special discounts available for virtual dating? Okay. Hopefully I could remember those. And Stacie, I just don't feel like getting up. Although I am wearing a Michael Kors dress because Michael Kors. Oh, thanks. Because I think it's really great how Michael Kors and all of the people, the really successful designers and celebrities, I think it's really great that they're all contributing money towards the coronavirus. It really makes me so happy to be an American, that we're all, sticking together. Okay, let me just see what Glenn has written before I lose him. Glenn, I caused a firestorm. A lot of posts. I didn't like the posts. Remember, Glenn, I don't do my own social media. I have a social media expert who does this. I don't do it. In fact, I didn't even know about it, if you remember I said that day. So Kenneth, 2 weeks, being a better person. Okay, so he was, I think he's nice enough to answer the questions. And look, I already forgot the questions that people wrote in. Sorry about that. So people, if you have questions, please add them on now. Oh, another person died. Terrible, terrible, very upsetting. I wish that there was something more that we can do. I mean, we go on every day, Facebook Live, to spread love, to try to make people happy. I wish we could do more, though. Stacie? Are you still on, Stace?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Don't you wish we could do more?
Yes, I really do. It keeps me up at night, actually, worrying about it.
I know. Oh, yeah, thanks to whoever wrote that question in yesterday. Remember they said something like, are we really this calm during this? And, both of us answered, of course we are, which that was my real true answer yesterday. Yes, of course. And then, of course, I have a nightmare terror dream about the pandemic virus. I mean, the coronavirus. I mean, I guess that's kind of normal. A lot of people are having them anyway. But if there's anything that any of you can share that could bring some love and happiness to everybody watching, please add it. Because again, that's the purpose of Facebook Live. Yes, we will answer your dating questions, of course. Yeah, there are people that really, really, really want to find love now. And it's what we're finding is it's people that live alone. So, they don't have their millennial home from college and they're alone. I can't even imagine that. And our clients, or we don't get the people that do the internet dating sites because it's trash. Come on, everybody knows that. We hear the horror stories all the time. Man, it's hot as hell in here. Oh my God, do I need a tan, Stacie? Stacie, I need a tan. I'm so white. Okay.
I won't tell you the weather here today then.
No, don't. I think I better put that sweater back on, but it's way, way too hot in here. My millennial, he likes to heat up to 90. So, hey, Asa. Oh, we got a lot of great people on today. So, all right, back to the questions. So, someone wrote in and said, why are the people on internet dating sites still asking to meet? Well, I would venture to say it's because they still want hookups and they're dumb enough to think it's okay because they're probably millennials or the generation Z that I think that's who we're having the most trouble with personally. But, Hey, Richie. So today we signed up someone who is kind of famous. And if ladies, if you're looking for someone really successful and so on, you should definitely give us a call, 516-444-2861. We have our whole program redesigned for people that want to find love now. And it's now that we thought about it and we can do it. And someone said something really nice to me yesterday, something like, it's a good thing. Actually, it was my sister-in-law, Stacie. She said, good thing I know about, like computerish stuff that I could do it. But, we just realized, our whole team, we have to come up with a way that single people that still want love can get love. And that's exactly what we did. So if you're single, give us a call. You can date now. And our clients are dating, but they're virtual dating. And you know what? They're having fun. For those of you that don't know, we were very fortunate that Newsday contacted us and used a match of ours for the first time, and they went out 3 times. So with our clients, well, again, when I say they went out, remember, this is the new way of dating, which is virtual dating. And we are a part of it as much as someone needs us to be. We will be on the phone call. One of us from MTN Matchmaking will be on the phone call in the beginning if anybody needs kind of like an icebreaker. Oh my God, we just said that at the same time. My God, Stacie, are you able to see all these good-looking guys here?
I'm watching.
I just want to see. Is the heat? The heat is really, really up high. But anyway, it's like a sauna in here. Huh. I can't even make my joke about clothes or the absence of clothes because Facebook took me off that day too, remember? I don't think Facebook Live likes me very much at MTN Matchmaking. They're very, very strict with me. Okay, Stacie, why don't you tell us the questions people wrote into you? And,
one question I have that kind of stood out with everything going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jackie wrote in that she's been in a relationship with her boyfriend for 2 years.
How many years?
And a little over 2 years. And finances had never been a problem before. since the virus has broken out.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah.
Right. Her partner has taken a little bit of a hit pay cut, and he seems to be letting that affect the relationship, even though for her it's not an issue because it's only a temporary thing. What is your take on that? She wants to know.
Okay, so
what's your opinion?
I was trying to read what Glenn wrote. They got no humor. Okay. I guess the girls that were fighting. Okay. So you're saying the hit financially is not really affecting her because she's financially stable, right? But in
they
his
both
case,
are financially stable, but now due to the some people having a loss of jobs, it affected him. She doesn't want that to affect their relationship.
Well, I mean, her relationship, what is it based upon? If it's based upon money, then yeah, she's going to think less of him. And now, then she should ask herself, is that the right thing that she should be doing? Isn't it enough that they love each other and, can maybe do things during this hard time together that don't cost money, maybe? But, we live in a world where finances are important. And especially now, we've seen a lot of couples breaking up, but we've also seen a lot of couples get closer together in the case of our clients. And that is something that and I'm sure everyone at MTN Matchmaking, but I am just so proud of everybody at MTN Matchmaking and our clients, meaning our 2,000 clients, because people really care, and they're sorry, I just have to fix the heat. They're really showing that love matters. Love takes precedence over money, because when you come to MTN Matchmaking, you're already financially stable. All right, so Stacie, you talk because I have to get up.
Okay, so yeah, that was my take on it too. That if it was only temporary, I feel like what she was saying too is that's a lot of him. I guess he's self-doubting himself now because he's not doing as well as he's used to doing. But that can, if you truly love someone, you stick it out to do the good and the bad, especially when it's something like this out of one's control and temporary.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so that was a really good question, and I'm sure many people are going to be in relationships, and money now is going to be a factor. So that's going to show, is this person really right for you or not? Because if you got along great during the good times, they always say it's more important how you get along during the hard times. So many people are going to see that. And if that happens, you don't want to be with someone that just wants you for your money. That's terrible. But again, the whole purpose of Facebook Live is not to be promoting MTN Matchmaking, but I just like the fact that we've taken care of so many of these issues that people are really having. The questions that people ask are not our clients, because if they were our clients, they wouldn't be asking these questions. Oh, good. We got Brian on the phone. My brother Brian. So what are you cooking today, Brian? We're going to spread some love here, and maybe Brian will share a recipe on what he's cooking. So, hi, Daniel. I hope you got my reply to your text. It's just unbelievable how they are making it sound like it is so easy. And I'm telling you, it is not. It's impossible right now. Impossible. So, I mean, fortunately, we're not, in grave need of it. Thank God in heaven. But like I said, we have to work 24/7 for that to happen. Okay, let's see. Brian has his menu today of what he is making. And Brian is making chicken with a nice green sauce. spinach and smashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. I hope he meant mashed potatoes. I hope he did, because all he does is make fun of me if I make one word wrong, mistake on Facebook. Okay. That's why I said
That's what you call
nice.
sibling love.
The banter between us. We got those Komos. That's nothing compared to what we do. Okay, nice green sauce. Can you please, just because we're spreading love, and I'm sure many people do want to make dinner tonight. I've been cooking, by the way. Oh my God. Talking about spreading love. I've been cooking every night. Anybody that knows me, can you believe it? I'm cooking every single night. Okay. It doesn't. Oh, are you saying because you have a Texan accent, maybe? Well, green sauce. Okay, so I guess in Texas they make green sauce. I don't think we make green sauce on Long Island. I don't think so. Oh, look at this with Glenn, some positivity. Smashed potatoes is the best. Stacie, do you know what that means? Because I don't. Quick. Stacie?
I don't.
I'm telling you, Stacie and I, we are so similar in every single thing we do. Oh my God, you're so funny, so funny. Cooking or heating up? No, I'm cooking. Okay, so Brian just implied that when I said that I'm cooking, that he thought I meant just heating something up. I saw our other brother, Kevin, today. Kevin stopped over to see how his little sissy is doing. And so again, as we were talking about people needing love, I am super, super, super fortunate, and thank God every day that I have my millennial / son / social media expert and blogger here. He's not happy to be here because he should be graduating college right now and being off on his own. He said since he was 10 years old, Brian, that when he graduates college, he's never coming home. He always said that. And I knew that to be the case. So this is all such an ironic thing. I mean, we're all going through such hardship and craziness. That's the purpose of Facebook Live. So we could have some fun and spread love. Anyone need love, let me know, because I'll be extra, extra, extra nice to you. Give you lots of love. So let me know. Just say it. I'm lonely. I need love. I'll take care of it. Okay, anyway, so it's people that are not blessed that, I mean, my brother stayed at the door. I was 6 foot away. Ryan was upstairs, but he still came over. He brought me some groceries that he thought I might need. How could you not think that's wonderful? So I check in my whole family. We're on an app together, which I have in our dating, which is great. And we're also on a text thing together. Okay, so Brian, I think, is getting, no, Brian is, just so you know, I bought new glasses yesterday. Reading glasses, of course. Tell the stuffed shells and potatoes sorry, please. I didn't make that. Made that once. 30. I made that 30 years ago. Stuffed shells, and I didn't know you cook it with the sauce in it. So he's referring, and I made it with baked potatoes. So he's referring to something that I've done 30 years ago. So you could see, 30 years later, my family is still making fun of me for something that I did 30 years ago. Yeah, that story. Okay. Oh my God, all these handsome guys. Any of you guys single? because we have 2,000 of the best singles, and they are ready for love. We know how to make you successful now. We have a whole new way of dating. Oh, okay. So back to that one question someone asked, Stacie. When you're doing the social distancing and you're doing the dating via Skype, how long should the first phone call be? No, I am going to change it actually. I'm sorry. Usually our dates are an hour and a half before this pandemic happened. Okay. You would meet, the guy would take the girl out for lunch or brunch during the weekend, and it would be for like an hour to an hour and a half. With the first time with Skype, I really think you should keep it just to like a half hour. And remember, we might even need to be on for the first 5 minutes just to make sure that you both know what you're doing and that you feel comfortable. Obviously, with our 20 and 30-year-olds, they're like, you know, they don't need any help with Skype. But our 40s and 50s and plus, they like our help sometimes. So I would keep the first Skype date to a half hour. What do you think about that, Stacie?
I think that's absolutely perfect.
Okay, great. Okay, so back to that craziness of what we were talking about before on the social media. So remember, my friend Kim is equivalent to my friend Maureen. Kim had a friend who was a catalyst and who was crazy insane, which I had to block. So I get a call from Kim last night. I don't know if I told you this, Stacie. And I was so happy. I was so happy. So, hold on one second. Brian's yelling at me about something. Going well, more time. It's okay. But if it is going well, oh, okay. So we'll go back to that in a second. Kim called me and said, oh, me and all my friends, we're so sorry that our friend did that. And then like the hashtag that they're calling her is Mean Girl. So it's kind of funny. But I was really happy that Kim did that because, like, for me, Kim is equally, you know, on the same presence or page as friendship as Maureen is. So anyway, all that's been taken care of. I blocked Mean Girl, and we have no more Mean Girl that we have to worry about. Okay, so Brian is saying for the first date, you can do more than a half an hour. That's his opinion, though. There is a reason, but not too long. Yes, and I was just going to say, we purposely say don't do a very long first date regardless, because sometimes girls, women, self-sabotage without even realizing it. That if ever we hear feedback, yeah, I had the best 8-hour date with this girl yesterday. We all know in the office, we're like, oh no, they're not going on a second date. Now, you would think if a girl's going to be with a guy for 8 hours, that it was fantastic. And it was. But in all cases like that, it was 8 hours and 55 minutes of greatness.
That's too much information.
Yeah, and 5 minutes of things that the next day, as she was sleeping on, I thought, oh, wait a minute. That stuff he said in that 5 minutes, yeah, I don't like that. And that's what the girl's concentrating on. So the more you talk, the more people can find wrong. Keep it simple. You know my favorite marketing term, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. I wish I could remember my college professor who taught me that, because that is one of my favorite lines. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, so who needs some love? And we will cheer you up. How many of you are living alone right now during this time? And only because I realize no one's going to say, oh, I need some love. But you should. You know, we're all friends here. We're all a family. We've been seeing each other every day now during this pandemic. I used to just do Facebook Live Fridays. Yes, I know, Brian. I already matched him up. So thank you for the kudos. So Brian's already with someone happily, and he moved to Texas. Now, we can match anyone throughout the country with our new way of virtual interviewing and virtual dating. So, but what we usually do is say, well, it depends. It depends. It has to do with passing the screening process and being compatible in 3 different ways. And as everyone knows, or as no one knows but Stacie, my 3-part method of compatibility. Stacie, do you think it's cool that you're the only person that knows how I do that? Stacie?
I lost you a second.
Oh, okay.
What did you say?
Well, in 14%, I'm going to lose you anyway, and I'll just have you through the computer. But do you think it's cool that you are the only person? Oh, no, Ruth knows it too. Okay. Oh, Glenda. All right, so all my matchmakers know
I still think it's super cool.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And actually, Stacie is the one that really knows it all 100%. Even though my other matchmakers, they're fantastic. They know most of it because Stacie is the regional matchmaker and who's been with me for years. She knows 100%. So no one else besides Stacie knows what exactly how I match people based upon 3 reports of compatibility. Anyway, so we haven't been doing Facebook Lives on Saturdays and Sundays, and I just wanted you all to see, you could see the bad colors coming out, and a lot of women are saying, oh, but I like highlights. I won't be able to get highlights. I hate roots. What am I going to do with my roots? Blah, 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 blah. So just in case, I've had people say to me, what do I do with my hair? And yes, when I have time, I go and I have the best people that could do my hair color. But if I don't have time and I have to do my own hair while I'm home doing other things, this is exactly what I do, okay? So, and this is a temporary thing, okay? For a real full hair color, I use Nutress, the blonde, not the light blonde, the blonde. But a time like this, it's not quite as bad, so, and I'm looking for more of a highlight or a low light. So what I'm going to do is this blonde color of the Clairol touch-up, and I'm going to do my roots and underneath and the sides, blah, 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 so that this will all match the new growth. But then, if anyone notices the different colors, and people have said to me, oh, who does your highlighting? I do my highlighting. So I do the same thing, but I use a darker. So this is light brown. And I just pull different pieces, just randomly all throughout my head. And that's it. That's it. So ladies, I've seen a lot of ladies complaining on Facebook, or a lot of jokes. Oh, there's going to be no more blondes, blah, blah, blah. Well, not everyone goes to the hair salon, so that's clearly not going to be the case. But many people have asked me over the years, what do I do? And that's, I just got it yesterday. So, now, my brother, Brian, was making fun of the lipstick that I had been wearing. So, in addition to that, wait till you see this. So, I'm a shopaholic. So Brian was like, that red lipstick you're wearing is really obnoxious on Facebook Live. Okay. Look what I got. Look. So, what color? I wonder if this would, no. What color should I use? All right, well, this, anyway, one last look. So this is what I do when I find out I need to use a different color. So I'll try on one color now. Okay. So this is my pink color. Maureen, you could tell me if you like this better than the red that I was sporting. Let's see what Glenn said. Oh, Glenn is now positive. Glenn, I wonder, Glenn, if I got you confused with someone. Maybe Glenn's always been positive. And so I apologize, Glenn, if you were not the negative one and you've been positive this whole time. Gorgeous. Ignore. I've enjoyed. Oh, thanks, Glenn. Okay, so Stacie, you still there? Let's just finish up the dating questions because we all have a million things to do today. But if anybody wants to let us know if they are living alone right now, just put your name up there so we know, and we're going to give you love anyway. And if you know someone that is alone, then just share the Facebook Lives with them because, you know, we want to make everyone happy. And if anyone wants Brian's recipe, green sauce. Anyway, if you want the green sauce recipe, then let me know and I will find it for you. And I can guarantee you it is not in any cookbook, okay? So, Stacie, what's the last question we got?
Okay, the last question is by Dan. And Dan wants to know from your experience as a matchmaker that he's in a relationship that is not really going well. Should he stick it out because of the quarantine and it's going to be difficult to find this time and he preferably doesn't like to be alone? Or should he jump ship now and take a chance on finding new love at this time?
Dan, that was probably one of the most selfish questions. Okay, I think I'm losing you, Stacie. But that was real. Okay, well, I just got the 1 minute beat. That is so selfish of Dan. So, Dan, you're not in a happy relationship. So you want me to give you the okay, that it's okay to just use this girl. You're probably having sex. So you're having sex with a girl that you know you don't like. You know you're not going to continue once this pandemic is over. But is it okay you stay with her during the pandemic just to get sex? Because you know right now you can't go out and have sex with anybody else. That sucks. Instead, why don't you think more positively, and next time you're having sex with her, why don't you think of all the great things about her that make you want to have sex with her? Do you ever think of that? Think of all the good qualities that she adds to your life. She has to add some things to your life. And think of it more like that, rather than what you basically are telling us is that you're using her. Okay, we don't like that. This is positivity. We're spreading love. We're not spreading cheating. We're not spreading being selfish. Amazing? Yeah.
How fast we're able to read that out.
Yeah.
And that's something that would come out during interviewing with us.
Yeah.
And how someone like that would never get past you.
Exactly. Out. Happens a lot. We don't make them clients. So every single guy that comes to MTN Matchmaking, especially now, super easy, virtually, you call 516-444-2861, and you just have no felony record. You have to be a nice, decent, quality, positive person, emotionally stable, financially stable, and looking for a committed relationship. Okay? Oh my God, Kathleen, how are you? I love Kathleen. She's a friend of mine. Love her. Okay, so now with the screening process, we also make sure you're going to be compatible in 3 ways. So You have to be compatible and have chemistry. This selfish guy, Dan, clearly he has the chemistry because he's having sex with the girl, okay? But he's probably not compatible. And again, he wants our okay if he should stay around or be alone. You know what, Dan? Be alone. Do the right thing. Tell this girl, sadly, you don't think it's going to work out. Rather than getting her hopes up, and then after this pandemic, when she's given everything that you need for you, she's probably cooking your meals, helping you out in many ways, and doing things to make you happy. And then after the pandemic, you're going to get rid of her? No. Do the right thing, Dan. Tell her right now, for whatever reason, you just don't have the compatibility and you don't think it's fair to string her along. That's the right thing to do, and that's the nice thing to do. And then, Dan, go back in the dating world. Don't come to MTN Matchmaking because we don't like cheaters. Go on internet dating sites. You heard one of the questions. A lot of the dopes on Plenty of Fish and all these free sites are still getting together having sex. What are you, crazy? What are you, insane? That's basically what they're doing. That is a sex addict. You have got to be one sex addict if you're on internet sites and getting together just for sex. So don't even come near MTN Matchmaking. You just can't get in, okay? I will get that out of you so fast, and I was just going to say I'll kick them right out the door because I'm so used to having an office. Okay.
Just hang up. No, I'm kidding.
I will just hang up on you. Okay, let's see. Hey, Frank, how are you? Oh, there's so many great people. I'm so happy to see so many people tuning in. I don't know. Any takers for Brian's recipe? Come on, green sauce. Green sauce, peeps. Stacie, you want to make green sauce for your kids tonight?
I would love to.
She's so diplomatic. You know, I have frozen chicken cutlets in the freezer. I can make that recipe tomorrow, Brian. Let's have a challenge with Brian and I because he thinks he can cook better than me.
I'm not picking sides.
Okay, so Brian, if you make this recipe easy enough for me, I will make it tomorrow because I have to defrost the chicken and I don't know how to defrost chicken in the microwave, okay? And I know it's too dangerous to defrost it leaving it out. So I will put it in the refrigerator so I could cook it tomorrow, and I'll cook this green sauce crazy recipe that you're doing, and we'll take pictures of it, and we will let everyone on Monday decide whose looks better. Because now I'm a cook. Now I cook. Took a pandemic to make me realize I could either spend $100 a day in takeout, or I could learn how to cook. So, I mean, I've always known how to cook, obviously, but I just never had the time to do it. So now I have the time to do it because I want to make our blogger happy. Our blogger did his blog yesterday. Now, I haven't read it, okay? But it's on yesterday, right? It was yesterday, or 2 days ago, my anniversary of 19 years of matchmaking. I love what I do. Thank God in heaven I get to do what I do every single day. I am so truly blessed. We have 2,000 of the best singles. So right now, if you're single, call us. We will help you. It's virtual now, so we'll talk to you over the phone. We'll do FaceTime, or Skype, and then we're going to match you up virtually. So your dating is going to be virtual dating. And I have to tell you, it's fun, especially because when you get to the second or the third date, Then we're going to introduce this really cool game for everyone. And it's not like a boring game. No one's going to feel uncomfortable playing it on a date. In fact, on a date, you're going to be so entertained that should be an hour date, the third one, because you're going to be playing those games. Okay, so today is Friday. We wish everyone a very safe and healthy weekend. If you go out supermarket shopping, just stay 6 feet away from people because, again, happened to Ryan and I the other night. People came close to me. And what do, Stacie?
Karate kick.
Yeah. You will get a karate kick if anyone in the supermarket comes within 6 feet of me. So just be safe supermarket shopping. Ryan and I did take a walk 2 days ago, but it's kind of yucky out today, and we are crazy busy. We have a list of people that we still have to call back, that we have to go through the screening process with them over the phone. Again, I am wearing the Michael Kors dress in honor of Michael Kors for donating, $2 million. Of course, when I told our blogger, hey, Michael Kors, he's donating $2 million. You know what he said? That's it. What? Come on, that's great. If I had an extra $2 million just hanging around, I would do it too. Okay, I don't. So instead, you're getting daily Facebook Lives with me and Stacie to spread love. So hopefully you value that at $2 million. Right, Stace?
It's worth every penny for every word.
Okay, so you can check us out if you want, MTNMatchmaking.com, or just give a call at 516-444-2861. Have a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday, and we are going to be spreading love. Hopefully you'll call and we can interview you. You become a client. We've made the programs very, very, very affordable because we know what everyone's going through right now. And we don't want that to impede upon your finding love, because we know now you can be financially stable but yet not have extra money, basically. I think so many people are in that situation. This is not going to hinder you in any way by doing this program. So call us and you can find love, and we know what to do after that to help you. So any last words, Stacie, before we say
just
goodbye?
Be safe, be positive, and spread the love.
Yes, spread love. No negativity, only positivity, and we love you all. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you